In this episode of Make Me Read, award-winning author Caroline Pignat tries to make comedian Aisha Brown read her slave-era novel, The Gospel Truth.
All right, first off, looking at this cover and looking at you, you are the book that you can't judge by the cover. I would not have expected you to be the author of this book. So shame on me for being so presumptuous. So the book takes place in 1858. Terrifying time for me. And it follows a young girl named Phoebe, who's a slave in Virginia. And she wants to learn to read, which is dangerous, because in 1858, being an educated Black person was dangerous, unlike now. And that's all I've gleaned so far.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, you're right on track.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. I'm relieved to hear that. So I'm a little bit of a liar in that I read the front and the back, but I also kind of skimmed through the book.
Yep.
And I did come across a passage that I found a little problematic. Can I read that to you?
Sure.
Okay, but most times I just sit and listen to the birds talk. Tika tika, chit chit. Did you feel uncomfortable as a human speaking as a bird?
No, I didn't have a hard time with that. I spend a lot of time with birds, so it kind of came natural. Yeah.
That's a fair answer.
Yeah.
I felt a responsibility to birds to ask that question, but I also felt like I should probably ask this follow-up question. Were you nervous at all about the Black response to writing a book in the voice of Black slaves?
Yes, absolutely. Because you want to make sure that you're representing it honestly. And I think because I wasn't familiar with it, doing the research helped me really kind of have empathy and understanding for the culture that I was trying to portray. So that was a huge aspect of the book that I wanted to make sure I treated with respect.
I do have a question about the verse that you write in this book. So you chose poetry as expression. Is there any kind of room for a hip-hop musical of the gospel truth at any point in time?
That would be cool, actually. Like, I figure when you write a book, it starts with you, but then the reader owns it.
I also was in an all-girl hip-hop dance group in high school called Black Magic. I'm just putting that out there.
Okay.
We might be able to regroup for the musical. I know this isn't about me, but this is Canadian entertainment.
I think that would be fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you so much for meeting with me and reading and going through this book with me.
Thank you.
One more thing, if I could just wedge in my agenda for 1 second. What if we take the story of Phoebe and push it forward another 10 years, 10, 20 years? She's a little older. She's a bit more built, angry, wild, curly hair, a little insecure, but it's okay. It kind of suits her. And she's going down south to get what's hers, 40 acres and a mule. You know what I'm saying? She's adorable. Like, she's quirky, you know? I have some ideas of who could play her.
Anybody in particular?
I mean, look, I don't have a lot of acting experience, but I think I make up for in moxie what I lack in actual acting ability and line remembering. So if you're game, a little Phoebe Unchained, I'd help you write it. I'm just saying, it's an option.
It sounds awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad you think so. Let's call Quentin and get it done.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Aisha Brown, and thank you for watching Make Me Read. I hope you subscribe to this channel because there's nothing sexier than books. I love books. Books turn me on. You know what's sexier than books? The words in books, like bacterial flagellum. It's hot. I'm in the mood. Hope you are too. So subscribe.